Well, it's the first day of early voting, and Houstonians are actually showing up in droves. Fox 26's Damali Keith is joining us live after stopping by several polling locations. And Damali, have you seen some crowds today?
Caroline, I've seen lots of people, but not many lines, and that's a good thing when you're casting your vote. You know, here in New Caney, the line has been just about non-existent, and that's been the case for all of the polling sites that we stopped by all across Harris County and throughout the area. But that isn't because people aren't coming out to vote. No, it's actually just the opposite expected this presidential election. Record numbers of people are expected to come out and cast their ballot. There hasn't been a line at most of the sites that we've stopped by because during early voting, you can cast your vote anywhere in the county where you're registered.
Let's go!
And Miguel, this will be your first time voting.
Yes, this is actually my first time voting in the presidential election. We all have a voice and our right to vote.
And you're exercising that right today for the first time. How exciting is that for you?
That is absolutely amazing.
As first-time and repeat voters are fired up to cast their ballots early, the Harris County Clerk is making the rounds to make sure the first day of early voting is going smoothly.
We are here at the HCC North Forest campus, which is off of West Little York. And part of the reason why we chose this location is to show you, if you look here, there's not a line.
The clerk is also trying to get ahead of rumors this election season.
Look, in the state of Texas, my initials as the early voting clerk will be on your ballot paper. And it is necessary for those initials to be on the ballot paper in order for that ballot to be valid. There is a rumor that's circulating via text, via social media, that if there is initials or markings on your ballot paper that it's invalid. That is simply false. And before you retweet, repost, and share information, go confirm it at Harris Votes to make sure it's the correct information.
Voting is extremely important. This election is pivotal. A lot of people in our generation think that their vote doesn't count. And so this is an event to remind everybody that their vote does count and their voice does matter.
So, Shatoya, was there a line?
It was not. We walked really straight in and just voted. And
you just walked right in and then cast your vote?
And cast my vote. It was really simple and easy.
The great thing about early voting is that you can vote at any one of the 88 locations here in Harris County. We're expecting historic numbers. In 2020, on the first day of early voting, over 128,000 voters voted. We are already at 57,000.
Go out there and vote.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. And that 57,000 number the clerk mentioned, that was as of just after noon. Right now, that number is up to 81,000 people who have cast their ballots in early voting just in Harris County alone today. Now, that number is expected to grow to record numbers this election season. And early voting will run for 12 days through November 1st from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. in Harris County. You can look at your clerk's website for the county that you live in and to find out exactly where and what time early voting is taking place. But it will take place here in Texas for the next 12 days until November 1st. Reporting live in Montgomery County, I'm Damali Keith, Fox 26 News.